Greetings and salutations, basketball fans. Akil here. And have you guys heard about this TopShot thing? Basically, it's the brand new frenzy. It's replacing trading cards, or it might be trading cards. I don't know the first thing about it. So it's time to reach out to some experts. First and foremost, we got a Toronto native in the house, living out of New York City, straight from ESPN, my man Arda. What's poppin', buddy?
Nice to meet you, Akil. Great to finally be on. This is my first time ever on NBA TV. A big thrill for me because obviously growing up in Canada, definitely watched a lot of it. So really cool that I'm finally able to make a big debut like this. I appreciate you inviting me.
Hey, we appreciate you coming on because honestly, we got so many questions. Like first and foremost, how did you even get involved with TopShot?
And the idea of digital collectibles, particularly that term NFT that you keep hearing about, like this is not a new concept, but what NBA TopShot has done is really popularized it. Like even in the NFT community, NBA TopShot gets a lot of credit for bringing this sort of paradigm shift to the mainstream. So how I got into it was I'm contributing to a show called Sports Nation. It was a very popular show back in the day in ESPN, and now it's reimagined on ESPN Plus, and it's back. And I'm a contributor to the show, and I thought, you know, this whole boom of NBA TopShot seems like a place that this would be great to report on. And so I sort of found myself a little bit on the NFT beat, in particular, what Dapper Labs, the creator of NBA TopShot, is doing.
Why is everyone rushing to get their hands on one of these releases?
The community is really built, it is really involving like three buckets, I would say. Number one, people who are genuine collectors. So they love to collect. Yeah. Then you have the investors. Of course, that's always going to happen. And that's a boom in trading cards right now as well. A lot of people are looking at moments and saying, oh yeah, I'm going to buy my Luka Doncic moment right now, and I bet you it's going to increase in value over time, and I'm going to go ahead and sell it at a later time. Of course, there are investors looking at this and saying, this is a booming industry to me. I'm going to cash out, etc. But the third part of it is that the community, and this is shocking, Akil, because it's online. Believe it or not, the community is great vibes. Apparently, a lot of people love being a part of the community. It's by and large very welcoming and warm, which is really refreshing because a lot of us are used to, for lack of a better term, toxicity online in many different realms, right? So the good vibes nature of this community is bringing people in as well.
Where do you see TopShot going? Is this going to end up being the new trading card that's standardized, or is it potentially a currency? Where does this thing go?
I sort of look at it like the .com bubble in the late 90s, early 2000s, right? Like there was a time where anyone could make a website and sell it for hundreds of thousands or millions of dollars, right? And that was definitely a bubble. And once it burst, it wasn't like the internet went away. It was just that sort of gold rush mentality that went away, right? So could the bubble burst, so to speak, from an investment standpoint or from a market capital standpoint? Sure, it can. Absolutely, it can. But what I think will linger is the idea of digital collectibles. I think people love the idea that it's completely transparent. People love the idea that the digital collectible cannot be, doesn't accrue any wear and tear. So I don't have to worry about bent edges. I don't have to worry about if there's a pen smudge or something to that effect. I don't have to go get it appraised. That digital collectible will remain in, quote, mint condition. So I think that the digital collectible market is already here. I think that to say it's the future is almost a little bit late to say that. I think that people are already seeing the paradigm, Akil, and I think that whether or not it stays at this level of investment, it is definitely here to stay.
ESPN's Arda, thank you so much for putting us on the game and spitting the knowledge of what exactly is going on with TopShot and the NFTs. Thank you so much for your time. Best of luck with Sports Nation, and I'll be watching, all right?
Thank you for having me.
All right, man. Good looking out.